So kind of throw it up for discussion to see where we're at and kind of give us some leeway to research it a little bit.
Well, I think it's a great idea. We discussed that, I think the other day as well. We talked a little bit about it, but you know, we have some small counties around us, but all of us are small counties, that our equipment and our manpower, they really need it. I think it's a great idea to have interlocal mutual aid agreements. So, you know, I would move to approve you going ahead, moving forward on it.
Yeah, but I think, you know, somewhere down the line, there could probably be a liability issue if we didn't have something in place. I mean, you know, Jim knows we ran into Garrison, Utah before to assist on fires. And that was before we had agreements with White Pine County. So, I mean, I think it'd be a good idea to clean everything up so we know everybody's on the same page.
We have a motion from Councilman Spear. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second from Councilwoman Beecher. And I'd just like to reemphasize that this, unlike the previous one we were looking at, is a mutual aid in case we need their help or they need our help. It's a back and forth to agree to. So I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? With that, assuming I haven't missed anything, we'll move to item 8, public comment. Please state your name for the record. You'll have 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, in regards to the White Pine Power Project, the county had at least 3 meetings that I attended. I don't recall seeing any of you, all the information. They had a special meeting, 2 hours long, specifically for those that have concerns. I don't recall seeing any of you folks there. The White Pine County Water Board had a special meeting, which I didn't attend, with these people. They had their answers, their questions answered, and they also supported the project at a following commission meeting. It's unfortunate that none of you folks made the effort to attend any of those meetings. They're all public. They weren't a secret. Mr. Mayor, you have an employee that no longer works for the city. I want to know if the city intends to do an audit on that position and billings. I want to know if that person had a bond. I want to remind you that the billing on my property at 499 Street has yet to be corrected. This is going to be very stressful, Mr. Mayor. That same individual, going back to December 20th, 2016, I asked him whether a certain business had the city license, where the location was, whether they had a liquor license, they had a catering license. It all came back, no, but they were doing business in the city of Eden. Where did the money go? Mr. Mayor, I want to remind you of my memo going back to November 9, 2006, in regards to has the city collected in full all of its back rent from Garden Mercantile, penalties and interest. I'm going to bring you that again. I didn't get that. I'm going to remind you of the memo sent out November 9, 2006 from Mr. Allworth, then city clerk treasurer. There were 42 accounts that were past due, $22,211. Here we are, 15 years later. You have staff that needs to learn how to count. Mr. Mayor, I have a memo here dated January 15, 2007 in regards to having my water turned off at the Radio Shack, whereas the Railroad Museum had a huge leak that we paid for that. Among some others, Convention Center, Mr. Allworth at that time didn't turn the water on, suggested that they use the porta potties out in the alley. I'll give you that. You need to be consistent. You've got rules and regulations, and you can't discriminate and enforce the law under color of law. It's got to stop here. Mr. Mayor, at numerous city council meetings, I have stated that Councilman Beecher and Councilman Allworth have yet to address the rumor of tens of thousands of dollars being embezzled from the railroad. I want an answer. Either that or you need to step aside. Mr. Mayor, at your council meeting on December 10th, 2020, I asked that before you accept the resignation of Brad Christensen, the building inspector, needs to account for the missing brick and proper repair of my building, and the pathetic inspection he did on my building at 570 Alton, and not received for that. And you pay him a lot of money, and he's not going to tell me FUFP or
Thank you, George.
your annual opening. I want some accountability.
Thank you, George, that's good.
I don't want to be ignored anymore, Mayor.
Any other public comment? Hearing and seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried forward. Thank you. How did it?
That was pretty right on. I'm gonna play you.
I guess I should be more optimistic.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chachis reporting.